Okay, so what time is it? Normally, Tea Tuesday. Well, I'm not having a cup of tea. Instead, I'm going to share my grocery haul experience. Would have been perfect, but something messed up. This was an online order. Just saying, just saying. Back in a second. Hey, this is Jan from New York City. My channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money. Welcome to Tea Tuesday, minus a cup of tea. I do have my water. If I'm so thirsty, I can have some. I want to share with you 90% of the time, I place an order with that company that begins with letter A, and 99% of the time, totally satisfied. Just one minor thing happened today. They forgot one of the most important things in the order, and that was the water. I'd ordered a case of water because I like to have extra water. One never knows. They always keep two. I already still had, a couple more. I just wanted one more. You know how it is. But let me share my grocery haul. I don't do too many grocery haul videos because I don't know, maybe they're interesting, maybe they're not, but I listen to my own self. I picked up a bag of split peas. About once or twice a year, I crave real split pea soup. Let's see if it still has the recipe in the back. Aha! This product still has the split pea soup recipe in the back. Just saying, just saying. I could share that with you in a future video. Maybe I'll do that. Great. So another recent video that I did, same company, lentils. I love lentil soup. Now the canned lentil soup is outrageous. It really, really is. The one that begins with letter P. Well, let me tell you something. This is not a sponsored ad for any of these things. Just saying, just saying. Let's see if the company has the recipe here. Aha. In the back of the bag, the recipe's here too. So what I will do is create a separate video and give you the recipe. Hey, why not, right? Just in case you have, have them without the recipe. Okay. I like to have on hand to keep this in my active pantry and in my, well, I ran out, and in my stockpile pantry. I like to keep these Jello instant puddings. In this case, I want to get some sugar-free in case a family member comes by that cannot have sugar. I could at least offer that person or persons the option. Always get a couple of sugar-free items, even if you don't use it. Put it on the side for a friend or a family member. So these were on sale at a pretty good price. I stocked up on, let's see, what flavor did I get? Cheesecake. I got vanilla. This one is an amazing flavor, the pistachio. Oh my gosh, it's really, really good. I highly recommend it. And another vanilla. These are just great to keep in the house. Very, very reasonable. I make a lot of soups because soups stretch the budget. This is important. I much rather buy this, for example, these bouillon cubes. Doesn't have to be this company. Get another price, more local brand, whatever. I like to keep these on hand to start a soup. Also, suppose I have a little tiny sore throat and don't really want soup, but maybe just something. So a cup of bouillon is only 15 calories a cup. Whoa. So I got two of these in chicken. To me, the flavor of chicken is the most versatile in recipes. Okay. So here's a good deal. These tuna pouches. Okay. These tuna pouches were on sale, $1.19. So for a family of one that doesn't want to open up a smelly old can, don't get me wrong, I think canned tuna flavor-wise has an edge over pouches, but that could just be me. These last a long time. Best if used by August 25th, 2024. So I ordered 10. I figured, so I'm just going to put a couple in my active pantry, and I'm going to put the majority of these away in my stockpile. I have the original box where I had bought it all in one box, like separately. I still have the box, so I'm just going to put those extra ones in that box on the shelf. Sometimes we crave a healthy snack. Originally, I tried to get walnuts, but instead they didn't have the walnuts I wanted, so I compromised and got pecans. Pecan. How do you say it? Pecan or pecan? The great debate continues. These are very healthy, good snack. 8 servings is about 1 ounce equals 190 calories. It's good for you. Loaded with some really, really good nutrients. So therefore, winner, winner. I tried my best to find unsalted saltine crackers. Couldn't find them. There are a lot of things I couldn't find this time. So instead, boy, this box shrunk. So instead, I got these matzo crackers. These matzos are unsalted. I do not like very salty food. I do not like the taste of too much salt in anything. I don't like the taste of excessive sugar, excessive sweetness. I do not like that. So for me, this was good. Man, I remember when a box of matzos was like this huge box. What happened? Shrink, shrink, shrink. Wow. Okay, this was a riot. Granulated garlic. Now, I love to use garlic powder, okay? Garlic powder versus garlic salt. I'd rather use garlic powder. But if you want to stretch your garlic and create your own garlic salt, who's to say that you can't use some of this and some of that, put it together? There you go. Now, that'll stretch it. But since I'm not in love with the taste of very salty food, now this was kind of like a riot. This is like the Happy Belly brand. Okay, so I think this was like only $1.69 or $1.99. Don't quote me. It was $1 and change. Its rival was about $2 to $3 more for the exact same product. How different could garlic be? Garlic is garlic. Garlic, garlic. I don't get it. Just saying, just saying. Here's evidence that some things you cannot find. I kept trying to find my jar of mayo. I know this is not a sponsored ad. Two brands I love, of course, Kraft and Heinz. Heinz makes a really like mad delicious mayonnaise. Okay, so I was able to get this Kraft mayo, the bottle, but this bottle seems to have shrunk. So what I did do, I got two. One I'll keep in my stockpile shelf. This one, because it'll be used once it's open, you have to refrigerate it. So the other one I'll just leave like that. Now, to me, it feels like this box has shrunken. You can't really notice that on camera because everything on camera seems magnified. It's very, very weird. But anyway, that's okay. These were on sale. The Checo, I think is the name of it. The Checo, I think it was like $1.29. It was whatever it was under $2. It was very inexpensive. You get a lot because I did get my tuna. Hello. And I like to make me a pasta salad. For me, as a family of one, all I need is like a quarter of a box or a third of a box maximum. And I'll have a couple days worth of pasta salad, pasta tuna salad. So I got a couple of these boxes. To me, that was a really, really good thing. And perfect when you run out of bread. That's why I like to buy things like crackers or things of that nature or like the pasta. And it is true, Lynn Wilson, you're 100% correct. Elbow pasta seems to stretch your budget. So if you're going to buy pasta, get the elbows. And once again, why fix what ain't broke, as they say. I love my rice stack of crackers. Sometimes in the late evening, I want a little something, but it's not good to eat very late. So I figure something light. I don't want popcorn either. I like popcorn, but I don't want to have to cook the popcorn. Anyway, to me, this reminds me of like a popcorn feel, even though it's the rice. And they're square, thin stack of crackers. This is made with red rice and quinoa. And they're only 25 calories per cracker. So if I have a couple of them at the end of the day, not a big deal. A lot of crunch, a little bit of munch, and relatively inexpensive. I do enjoy this brand, even though this is not a sponsored ad. Just saying. Now, I love this. Who doesn't love Mr. Honey Bear? So cute. And I get multiple use when the jar is finished. I actually purchased one the other day as well, so I have two. Enter a little bit of this in your peanut butter. You don't need to have jelly around. If you don't have jelly, put a little bit of honey in your peanut butter. Wow, what a difference. It is so good. Forgive the dog barking sound. Anyway, and this is clover honey, and it was only like $3.69. And I do say only because the price of honey can be really, really much. This is for 12 ounces. And when this thing is finished, I like to fill it up with pennies, and it makes a great paperweight. You might have seen some in the past. Okay, something else I would like to show you before I go. Remember this? When I was a child, this used to have a string on top. But I guess they were concerned about choking hazard, kids, whatever. And that kind of does make a lot of sense. But who doesn't love these? These are just so good. So, of course, the excuse is for my grandchildren, right? Okay. But in case one grandchild comes over, grandma could keep her own box. It brings back so much memories. And I'll tell you the truth, if you ate, there's 14 crackers per serving, and there's 2 servings per box. Guess what? There's only 260 calories per container, which means if you have a half a box, you're only getting 130 calories per container. There you go. Just thought I'd share some of this haul with you. And actually, in a little while, today, I'm going to be filming a video to show you how I manage my freezer and refrigerator because it works for me. These ideas work for me. Oh, wait, I knew I didn't show you something. I knew something was missing. I got 3 of these, 3 packages of 100% pure ground beef. And can I tell you, I only prefer to get the 90% one. I feel that I'm getting more bang for my buck because if I'm going to spend a lot of money and think I'm tricking myself into saving money with that like lower one, 80 or 70%, all that is fat and water. At least this, I'm getting meat. I feel I'm getting more of a bargain this way. Others may disagree with me, but that's okay. That's what makes the world go round. So there you go. Anyway, thank you for sharing some time with me. And in the meantime, enjoy your Tea Tuesday. Thank you so much. I'm going to close out the show with my outro, and I'll be back in a minute. In the meantime, this has been Jan from New York City. Thank you so much for viewing. Why? Because I really do appreciate who? You. Don't forget to come back in the future for some more savings, tips, and tricks. Have an amazing, fantastic day. Don't forget to check out the other Tea Tuesday collaborations. They are so wonderful. Have an amazing day, everyone. Goodbye.